Hey friends, it's the Baron without the window weather on this 15th day of February 2016. Today is President's Day, and here we are in the midst of Winter Storm Olympia, I think is what its name is. So just thought I'd show you. As of right now, there's almost 15 inches of snow on the ground, but I thought I'd give you guys a look here. If you look, there's lots of snow. And then there's kind of like a layer of ice over top of the snow, because just a little bit ago it started icing over the snow. So yeah, some snow, some ice that's coming up in pretty good sized sheets, which makes really fun to shovel. As you see, we're in pretty much whiteout conditions. It's actually fog that's rolling in because the temperature has heated up a little bit. So it's actually very, very foggy here in southern West Virginia. 15 inches of snow on the ground. That's not all from tonight, or I mean last night, but it's over accumulation of the last 2 or 3 days. So winter's actually catching up pretty well. It was chilly last night. I saw 0 before I went to bed. I think that was about 1 o'clock. So right now it is roughly about 22 degrees. So I'm sitting here not very far away from the house. I just finished, over there is the Coopenheimer barn, just finished with the ducks and the chickens and such. Actually, it was nice and warm. They didn't get too cold. The water was still frozen in there, but it wasn't too bad. But as you see, can't see the sun. Fog conditions, cold in the 20s. We're supposed to be getting a lot more snow. And we're supposed to be getting more ice, which I hope that we don't get more ice. I do hope that we get more snow, because ice here means the power goes out, and when the power goes out in the hills of Appalachia, it usually means that it doesn't come back on for at least 2 or 3 days. Sometimes we get lucky, but most of the time not for a couple days. So everything is snow covered. I'd like to say that there's some pretty cool shots, but I don't know, because everything is absolutely covered in snow. And it's one of those interesting snows to walk in. If you go through a layer of thick kind of ice, even though this ice isn't super thick, you kind of go through a layer of ice before you slunch down into the fluffy snow. Underneath this ice, it would be great snow to build a snowman and such. I know some of you like to check out the ducks, so I thought we'd walk over here and I'd let you guys see the ducks and such. This is their choice to be out here. They could actually be in the barn if they wanted, but they actually enjoy being out here. When it's not so icy like this, it's kind of interesting. They kind of swim in the snow, where they'll make they'll sit down and they'll paddle their legs and make like a little sled. So yeah, it's pretty interesting. All these are very cold hardy ducks, so they don't mind being in the cold. Again, it's their choice. They could actually be in the barn if they wanted right now. I opened the door earlier today and they chose to come outside and play in the snow. They were down in the water a little bit ago because they're pretty amazing. They jump down and start using their bills and peck at the ice until they can get it open, and then them and all their friends jump around and swim around, and everybody gets to swim around in the ice, snow. So yeah, another update, just for those that just joined me. It is 20 degrees outside. It is foggy, very foggy right now. Normally you can see a road and some houses and such that way, or a house and a hayfield and such, but right now it's super foggy. 20 degrees. This is in the midst of Winter Storm Olympia. We're supposed to be getting more snow and ice soon. There's about 15 inches on the ground at the moment. There is about, I would say, an inch or so layer of ice on top of all the snow. It's actually not bad. Yesterday it was really brutal most of the day. 0 was the low, but during the day when we had to go out and feed the chickens, it was about 10 or 12, depending on if I went out earlier or later. I'm in southern West Virginia. I'm roughly at 3,700 feet elevation. I'm the Baron. I run a sustainable permaculture farm here. We have ducks, chickens, pigs, lease out our land to cows. As you see, we're looking at my pine trees right now. So yeah, I just thought I'd give you guys a quick little update. Nothing new exciting this fog here. It's actually pretty calm out. Not really any wind. So if that changes and picks up, I will let anyone know. Just for those that are fairly local, the snowplow has been going up 19 a lot. I'm out here at Flat Top, very close to Winter Place Ski Resort. These guys head from here down Route 19 to 77 to the Gent Flat Top exit. The roads are fairly clear. I have heard from people that have been on the roads. 77 is very slick, especially in spots, especially since it's warmed up today. So be extra careful if you're driving down Interstate 77 past the tolls. Route 19, of course, all the typical normal spots, the green curves, be careful. Going down the Camp Creek, going down Cherry Creek Dip on your way to Beaver. Those are all typical spots to be extra careful with. No, the power is not out. I said that I'm glad the power's not out, because if the power went out, that would be really bad. So, but unfortunately, there's a chance that we might lose power because the wind is supposed to pick up in a little bit, and it might get not very bueno. So, anyways, if there's any more updates, I will let you guys know. So it's the Baron without the window weather on this President's Day 2016, 20-degree temperature with about 15 inches of snow on the ground. And for those of you that don't know about the weather stick, the weather stick is currently pointing down, so the barometric pressure is dropping. So anyways, you guys have yourself a wonderful day. Adios.